We're going? All right. Who am I here with?
Kai.
Kai. Well, Kai, we're here with Word on the Street. We're in Washington Square Park. It's not raining anymore. It's a beautiful day. So we're asking the people, what's the word on the street?
The world is coming to an end.
Why is the world coming to an end?
Well, because there's like a lot going on, like global warming and all of that, and just like the state of the world right now, things happening.
How long do we have until the world ends?
I say maybe like another like 100 years max.
Okay, 100 years. Should we worry about it if we're not going to be around then?
Yeah,
Yeah, for the future's sake, for the sake of posterity,
yeah, just to keep the earth, the
keep the
earth.
earth. You are big environmentalist, I take it.
Not a big environmentalist,
No,
but I care.
you care. Okay. So, what brings you to the park? What are you doing in New York?
Because I live here. Me and
You
my
live
friend
here?
were gonna go on a picnic,
Okay.
but we're just waiting for the rain to stop, which it did.
We're finding out right now. We'll get you next. We'll get you next. So, you live here. Did you go to college here? You born and raised here? You working here? What's the story?
All of that. Well, my family's from elsewhere, but I was born here.
Okay.
I work here, and soon to go to college here.
Soon to go to
Eventually.
college.
Yeah.
Did you just graduate high school or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to college next semester?
Spring.
Spring.
No,
Next spring.
fall.
Next fall, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you going?
I'd rather not say.
You'd rather not say? You might meet someone. You might see someone who'll be at your college.
I hope not.
You hope not? All right. Well, how about can we get the state?
New York.
New York? Okay. Are you in the city still or
Yeah, but I'm gonna transfer out
do you
eventually.
know that or that's the plan? Like,
Yeah.
okay. What are you studying?
Law.
Law. You want to be a lawyer? Well, what type of law, or no?
Criminal
Criminal
justice.
justice?
Prosecutor.
Prosecutor. So what is that? You're the one
I'm
you're
gonna like.
prosecuting
Yeah.
people who are like robbing, killing, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
People who break the law. I'll be trying to convict them.
And I get the sense you want to do that for, I don't want to say a moral sake, but like because you feel like that would be good to be putting those people,
Yes, but I've always like been into like law. Like
Okay.
me, I personally like true crime and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like it when I like hear about stories, it kind of like makes me want to like have a voice for these people.
Yeah.
Like make sure that people are like actually being prosecuted
Okay.
for, you know.
So you feel bad for them when you hear stuff.
Yeah,
Like that.
and I also like I just find it interesting, like the forensic science behind it.
Do you wouldn't be defense?
At first, I wanted to, but then I kind of like thought about it and I was like, I wouldn't feel right defending someone who I knew was guilty. Kind of like a moral conscience. I don't
Yeah.
think no money could like make me do that. It's kind of
Okay.
like fuck that.
So what if 10 years down the line you're a lawyer, you're prosecuting someone, and then you find out it's me, and you're like, oh, I remember that guy. We did a word on the street once in Washington Square Park for 5 minutes. We talked. Would that be good for me? Would that help me at all? No. You'll
No,
be pretty ruthless.
I mean it depends on what you did. I mean either way, I'll still like make sure you go to jail. But
Yeah, but what if I was innocent? What if I didn't do it? They're
well, if
setting
you
me
were
up. They're out to get me. They don't like me doing the word on the street, so they're trying to put me away.
well, what crime were you gonna commit?
I'm not going to do anything, but they're going to say that I was robbing people. I was committing fraud.
That'd be up to like the evidence I get from it to
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah. But how about would this help my case or hurt my case? The fact that I
This
talk
would
to people
probably
in the
hurt
park.
it because I
Really?
know you, not
Yeah.
like because you talk to people in the park,
Yeah.
but because of association.
How would that hurt me?
They'll probably say like I'm biased because
No.
I
Let's
know this
say like
person.
you're already you're the other lawyer. You're already there. I guess you work for the government. I don't know, but you're already the person on the other side. They don't know it. For you, does this make you more likely or less likely to prosecute me?
Depends on what you did.
Let Robbery and fraud,
More likely,
more likely. Why is that?
robbing isn't good.
Right, but just for this, does this make it more likely or less likely, or it doesn't play in? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
this
Okay.
is unrelated.
Got it. So are you? I mean, yeah. How do you feel? Excuse me. How do you feel about going to college? It's a big change,
Um,
something people go through every year. How you feeling?
I don't feel any different about it only because it's like I've been in school, so it feels like unreal to me, but like it's like I've always been in school, so it doesn't feel that much of like a new change.
Okay. So you're not really thinking about it too much.
No,
What's
I'm excited for the change.
what are you looking forward to the most?
Less of a commute.
Okay. Is there anything that you're worried about, nervous about?
Finals.
Finals.
Like when it comes to like testing.
Finals. Okay. Little. Usually, when you hear people are worried for finals, it's like they got a week before the test or a month before the test. Here, it's like
I'm
what is this?
so bad at
9 months
studying.
before the test.
I never study. That's probably why. I just like go off of like what I learned throughout the year.
Got it.
If I study, I kind of like, I don't know, shuts my brain down.
Yeah, I get a lot of people who feel that way. All right, so I don't know. Is there what's the most unique thing about you, or just maybe not most? What's something interesting about you? Something you like, something you do. Fun fact.
Uh, I don't know. I guess I just like the way I dress, like
You like
the
the
way
way
I
you dress?
present myself.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a name for your style, or does it fit in a certain category, or you do your own thing?
I like to switch it up sometimes, but mainly I like late 2000s kind of
Okay.
style.
Would you categorize yourself as an alt girl?
No,
No. Okay. What is an alt girl then?
I don't really know. That's
You
why
don't
I
know?
wouldn't categorize. I mean, I think it means alternative. Like I know they like to
Yeah,
switch
yeah,
it up, but I mainly keep this style.
yeah.
But I wouldn't consider myself no.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. The way I take it is it's sort of like people will say that and see it and say goth, but it's not goth. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
I don't know. It's like you wear like high boots, like black, and I don't know. But you wouldn't call yourself an alt girl. You so late 2000s, you said. Okay. All right. So beautiful day in the park. What are
Very
you what are
nice.
you gonna get up to today? What's the plan for today?
As I said, a picnic.
Picnic. Okay. Is that gonna be here? Are you meeting other people?
Maybe, yeah, my friend is coming. He's supposed to be here soon. Maybe
Okay.
another friend. Oh, the sun is.
Waiting on him. Yeah. The sun's out. Good sign. All right. Well, do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any message for the audience? Any last words?
Uh, don't let people hold you back.
There we go. All right. Well, good talking to you. Thanks for coming on Word on the Street.
Bye.
All right.